What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. I got some unbelievable news here for you guys on why people are actually boycotting Walmart, which is pretty crazy. Some people are calling it the last straw. Ah, I'll give you guys the information here on that. Also, Walmart shares a warning for its customers. The retail giant CEO shared some news that shoppers should pay attention to. And this goes for even if you shop at Target, Costco, or Kroger as well. Yeah, so this is some interesting information I came across, and I'll give you guys the details hereof as well in this video. So let's jump right in. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any new videos. Why not? It only takes a second. And thanks so much for liking and sharing these videos here as well. Let's jump right in. Here we go. All right, Walmart shoppers threaten to boycott the store after major self-checkout change branded annoying by customers. Yeah, and if you've been watching my videos here, you know that they're switching to more and more self-checkouts. It's not even just Walmart. We're seeing this here at more and more. Well, I'll get to the details here in this. It's not really just that, or you'll see this new change here. But more and more stores are switching to self-checkouts. We're even seeing, I did this video here on these new stores that are going to full self-checkouts, or even these stores where you can just walk out of the store with merchandise and how they'll bill you. I'll give you that video here in a moment here as well. That's absolutely crazy. I think that's going to be the future of stores. It's wild. It's wild how you can just grab items, walk out, and how they'll bill you with it. That is absolutely wild, and how they're doing that technology. Yeah, but on the other hand, then you have Walmart and Target complaining how they're getting billions of dollars in shoplifting. And they're charging people more because of it, because they're taking billions of dollars of losses, and how they're having to raise prices because of this. Now that's not with the new technology stores where they're billing people automatically. This is just with the regular stores. So we do have a little bit of a predicament here. And when they're getting $1 billion in losses from Target and $1 billion in losses or more from Walmart, and they're saying, hey, this is a significant problem with shoplifting, and we have to raise prices because of it. And they're actually having massive amount of stores close, and partially due how much of it is because of shoplifting or not. You know, they don't even really want to tell us so much that, but we know it's a big problem if you've been watching my channel. Yeah, and now take a look at this. Walmart customers have been threatening to boycott Walmart after the big box store announced that it would be making some changes at the self-checkout. So not only do they make you check out and actually do the work of a cashier, but now the store announced that it would be upping the volume of third-party advertising with ads on the screen of display TVs and over its in-store radio. Yeah, check this out. Walmart plans to introduce ads at self-checkout has angered some customers. So not only are they going to make you do the work of the actual employees that used to be there, and you become the cashier and the checkout person, but now they're going to show you ads, or even more ads, at the self-checkout here. Currently, the store has 170,000 digital screens across its nearly 4,700 US locations. But now the ads will pop up while customers were paying for their items. The biggest annoyance to customers has been their addition of ads to self-checkout machine screens. Quote, one more reason not to go there, posted one annoyed customer. How to annoy your customers even more, wrote another customer in a post. One user criticized the move as short-term thinking. Short-term or not, the company has plans for its new advertising marketing option. Senior Vice President of Retail Media Sales for Walmart wrote, when you think about our store, our store footprint and the percentage of Americans that we reach through stores, we can deliver Super Bowl sized audiences every week. The companies can begin to use store advertising options. They provide more perspective on how at register ads work. Meanwhile, a customer wrote, "That sounds so annoying." Yeah. But maybe they're trying to find ways to make up for losses of declining profit margins and increased retail theft because they're moving to more and more self checkout, and people are just slipping items into their bags instead of self checkouting every single item. And Walmart is also sharing a warning for customers. The retail giant CEO shared some news that shoppers should pay attention to, even if you shop at other stores like Target, Costco, or Kroger's, saying here, the biggest players in the grocery space essentially operate on a level playing field. Walmart, Kroger, and Costco, plus perhaps even Publix, which has a large footprint in the South, all have enormous buying power. That allows them to get the best prices from vendors and pass those on to customers. Each chain, of course, makes choices. Costco, for example, uses its limited product choices to push orders for the items it does stock even higher, giving it added leverage. For the most part, though, all of these companies are really big and have the leverage to get the best prices possible. As we saw during the pandemic, there are a lot of factors that go into pricing. Supply chain concerns, labor costs, and even weather can drive prices up or down. And it feels like most of the time they're just going up, right? That's an ongoing problem, and it has led Walmart's CEO sharing some sobering news during his latest company's quarterly earnings call. And this has led to a Walmart CEO price warning. His message was not all bleak. He did have some good news mixed in with the bad. Quote, in Walmart US, general merchandise costs are now lower than a year ago, which is great, but they're still higher than 2 years ago on similar items. The CEO shared that some categories have remained stubbornly high, even as other areas have shown more improvement. In the dry grocery and consumables category, like paper goods, we continue to see high single digit and low double digit cost inflation. So that means we're still seeing costs go up even over last year's 40-year high inflation. So costs are still continuing to rise. Yeah, we all need those prices to come down, he shared. The persistently high rates of inflation in these categories lasting for such a long period of time are weighing on some of the families we serve, or most of them, right? The CEO believes that higher prices in the grocery space also impact customers' budgeting. Basically, if people don't know what their grocery bill will be, not to mention fluctuating gas prices, they may be more conservative in other areas. This stubborn inflation in dry grocery and consumables is one of the key factors creating uncertainty for us in the back half of the year because of the cumulative impact on discretionary spending on other categories, specifically general merchandise. Walmart is focusing on grocery, while some people order groceries for same day delivery and curbside pickup, which can actually be free or it's like a low cost. It's like $100 a year, which is like $8 a month, I think, for a yearly membership or something like that. A lot of people still want to shop for food in stores. There's no digital way to look at produce to see which meat or fish looks good that day. So the chain sees an opportunity to use groceries to drive store visits. But they will refund you if you do an online order and you don't like what they gave you. That strategy has been working good for Walmart. We continue to see market share in the grocery category, including which higher income and younger shoppers. and we saw good growth in membership income in these businesses. So, what do you think? Will you be boycotting Walmart because of the strategies that they're doing with more and more self checkout, now ads at self checkout? Or do you just see it as the wave of the future as we're starting to see what almost all stores start to do this? AI really starting to just be ramped up at here, pretty much all stores. And is this the wave of the future? Let me know. I'll link you to some other videos here where you can see what else is going on here. Let me know your thoughts here. If you haven't yet, click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. I'll be keeping you up to date here. It's completely free to subscribe. Also, thanks for liking and sharing these videos. Click here to see why Walmart and Target are going out of business in several stores nationwide. Or you can click here to see why other stores have completely self-checkout, no employee stores at all with not a single employee. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.